Hello, dear students. Today we have a university student with us, Mihajlo. Thank you for joining. So we have a quick quiz. So we have a football ball, we have some jelly, sponge, what else I forgot, bathtub and a pump. So once I read something about anatomy, Mihajlo will try to link this association, what object is with what, and we'll try to catch some keywords and then we'll share later. Okay, shall we start? Okay, so number one, this organ is one of the largest and most important organs in a person's body. It is about the size of a football ball. This organ is located on the upper right side of a person's body, behind the lower ribs. Okay, that's number one. And number two, these organs are two bean-shaped organs that filter your blood. They are part of your urinary system. They filter about 200 quarts of fluid every day. That is enough to fill a large bathtub. During this process, your organs remove waste, which leaves your body as urine or pee. Okay, so number three now. This organ works like a pump, sending blood around your body to keep you alive. It's a muscle about the size of your fist, in the middle of your chest, tilted slightly to the left. The right side of this organ receives the deoxygenated blood that has just traveled around your body. It pumps the blood to your lungs to collect a fresh supply of oxygen. The left side of this organ pumps the reoxygenated blood around your body again. Okay, number four. This organ is like sponges. They cannot get bigger on their own. Muscles in your chest and abdomen tighten or contract to create a slight vacuum around this organ. This causes air to flow in. Okay, last one, number five. This organ weighs about 3 pounds. The texture is like a firm jelly. This organ is a complex one that controls thought, memory, emotion, touch, motor skills, vision, breathing, temperature, hunger, and every process that regulates our body. This organ and spinal cord that extends from it make up the central nervous system, or CNS. Okay, so I read fairly fast. So any ideas on number one?
So number one is it is the liver.
That's
it is
right.
the size of
that's right. So
of
it's
a
liver.
football ball,
Mm-hmm.
and it is on the upper right side behind lower ribs,
Mm-hmm.
and it has an important function in biochemical processes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And how about number two, bathtub?
So it is kidneys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They are a part of the organ that is a part of the urinary system.
Mm-hmm.
It filters out fluids, it filters out waste from the blood into the urinary tract, and it makes urine
Mm-hmm.
that is excreted from the system.
Okay, great. And what else did we have? A pump? Pump is here.
So the pump is the heart.
Mm-hmm.
It is a muscle the size of the fist in the middle of the chest, tilted a bit to the left side.
Mm-hmm.
It filters, not filters, but pumps oxygenated and deoxygenated blood.
Mm-hmm.
It pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs to oxygenate it again, and delivers it to the rest of the body through aorta, and that is it.
Okay, perfect. And how about the sponge?
So the sponge is lungs. It is an organ in the middle of the chest and abdomen, and muscles in the chest and abdomen help it to contract and detract, so it can filter the air, carbon dioxide and oxygen.
Okay, perfect. And last one was some jelly.
So the jelly is the brain. Brain has a texture of firm jelly. It regulates thought, memory, temperature, processes of regulation. It is the organ of consciousness and vision, hearing, senses, etc. And it weighs around 3 pounds.
Okay, perfect. Let me just share the actual script. Well done. I read quite fast, so yes, that might have been quite challenging.
A bit.
Yes. All right. So hopefully you'll be able to see it soon. Yes, I think you see it. So it's first we had the liver, as Mihajlo told us, and usually medically it's hep, like hepatitis B or C. So hep something, it's like as I said, hepatitis. So hep is liver related, and it's behind the lower ribs on the right side. So it's not necessarily, it doesn't look like a football ball, but it's just kind of association. It looks more like a triangle. And kidneys, so we had 2 bean-shaped organs, and so 200 quarts of fluid, that's 189 liters. So a full bathtub that they filter. With kidneys, it's usually nephro, like nephrititis, or a nephrologist is a doctor for kidneys. And it's interesting, maybe left kidney was slightly larger than right, if I remember correctly. And then the heart, this was fairly long. So it's usually we use the word pump, and it's a muscle and size of your fist. Sometimes they say it can be a little bit larger, and in adults it doesn't actually look red. It looks quite yellowish because of all the fat that accumulates. And then we have the deoxygenated blood and then oxygenated blood, and usually we use supply. That for that organ. And then the lungs, so it's like sponges. Lungs, it's usually pulmonology, or pulmonologist is a doctor for lungs, and it's a muscle and it creates a vacuum and the air flows in. And the last one we had brain, which is the most complex. So 3 pounds, so that's 1.5 kilos, I believe, something like that. So it's sperm jelly, and we had, you caught all the, it's very complex organ, so memory, emotion, touch, basically everything, hunger, and it's a part of the central nervous system together with the spinal cord. And in this assignment, I have these pictures that Mihajlo just did for us, and then I just matched it as we had. So we had liver once again, we had lungs, heart, sorry, not lungs, but kidneys, heart, lungs, and brain. And that's about it. So if you'd like to get the copy of the assignment, I'm happy to share. Just send me an email, and I won't send you any marketing or whatever people send these days. I hope it helps you. Thank you, Mihajlo, for joining, and happy studying. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.